Welcome back, guys, to the final beer review of this Saturday night. Now this beer was lined up for tonight, certainly was anyway, I think so. Just a quick shout out again, as I've been doing all the time, Scott and Wonder, don't forget their 12-hour live stream in aid of Great Ormond Street Hospital, which is the charity close to their heart at the moment because of Leah. As I've said, she's in and out of there with big problems, to be honest, and you know, I personally wish her all the best. I'm sure my wife does as well. Obviously she's not in this video. So yeah, don't forget their live stream a week tonight, 27th of February, I believe it. Yes, 27th of February, from midday till midnight. Special guests, some daft things going on like head shaving and all that shit or whatever. So yeah, I'll put a link to their Just Giving page on this video in the description. So go along, donate what you can, whatever you can afford. I'm sure they'll be really grateful for it. So that's that quick shout out the way. Now, final beer of the Saturday night, as I say. Not necessarily my final beer, but it's certainly the final beer review. And we've got a Belgian one. And this is, I've had to look it up because of the strength. I'm not sure if it was classed as a blonde, a double or triple or whatever. But this is basically a blonde beer, as I've read up, in the style, a blonde beer in the style of a Belgian pale ale. And it's from Malheur, or shall I say, yeah, it is. I mean, it's called Brouwerij Malheur now. I think on my last Malheur video, it was something else, but that's what it used to be called. It's actually Brouwerij Malheur, or Malheur, or however you want to put it. And this is a bottle of their 10. And like I say, a blonde beer in the style of a Belgian pale ale, supposedly. And this is a 330ml bottle coming in at 10%. I picked this up as a gift pack from Belgium in a box. 6 or 8 beers and a glass or something, for something fucking stupid. It was something like 20 quid, if that. So, you know, there's the glass, an absolute work of art. So we'll get on with this. That's their typical sort of branding. The 6 beers it was. 6 beers. 6, or was it 8? It was 8 beers. 6, 8, 10 and 12 they do. The branding is exactly the same, like I've said. I love the bottle caps on their beers. So I've bored you to fucking death now. So let's get the beer out, get it into a glass and see what we get. Dear me. The only disappointing thing with this glass is the beers aren't big enough to fill it. But hey ho, hey ho. Can't be helped. So, I've enjoyed the beers so far which I've had from them. I'll be honest, I've had this one because I had 2 of them. I got the 12 to do at some point. So, in a glass, there's quite a bit of carbonation coming up. You might just be able to see it somewhere around there. It's like a little bit of a funnel of carbonation. You might not be able to see it, I don't know. We got a hazy orange, burnt orange maybe in colour. We've got close to a 2-finger compact white creamy head. It looks gorgeous, looks just as you'd expect. So we'll dive in on the nose, see what we get. Oh, that's beautiful. Sweet and candied sort of fruity floral notes. Typical sort of blonde, but it smells really kind of, how can I put it? I think I'm learning a little bit from having more blondes and all that lot. That for me it tends to be the more sort of subdued for me in the nose, the better it tastes. Sort of, like I say, it's sort of sweet, fruity, floral, but not big punch in your face kind of thing. And I'm finding when they're not like that, they're smooth to drink. The flavours are just, everything's really well balanced in it. So, like I say, that's enough with the nose. Let's dive in with the old taste. So, cheers everyone. Oh. We'll get the ABV out the way. 10%. You are getting a little inkling of that 10% in there. Can't deny it. It doesn't hide it totally. It's as smooth as you like. Absolutely smooth as hell. You take that in, lovely soft mouthfeel. No real sort of big carbonation. Lovely body to the beer, which is probably helped by the head as well. Carbonation's lovely. Just how can I put it? Some carbonation feels like you've got big bubbles going off in your mouth. These feel absolutely minute, and the carbonation is so soft in your mouth, it's unreal. Like I say, nice body, lovely mouthfeel, smooth to drink. You are getting an inkling of booze there. Very easy to drink, and I think it's another one of these Belgian beers that I've had that there's enough sort of feel of the alcohol in the beer just to keep you on a lead, if you like, because it drinks so easy. And you think you're only drinking 3 30ml bottles. If you didn't have that sort of inkling of alcohol in there, you would end up on your back within an hour and a half. Easy an hour and a half. You'd be on your back. It just fucking knock you for dead. So that little booziness in there, just, it's like, oh boy, and it's just holding you back, you know what I mean? Carry on, shall we? I haven't even done any tasting notes yet. A nice, slightly sweet, candied fruit, candied, how can I say, candied flowers. That doesn't sound right, I know, but you're getting that sort of, you're getting that candied sweetness, but you're getting the floral and fruity notes in there. It's almost, I would say, a little bit of the sort of caramel sort of notes in there as well. Just inkling. I don't know if that's just from like the candied sweetness that sort of gives you that feeling. Maybe, but definitely more sort of fruity and floral. I'm still new to it really. Never really tend to pick anything else up from these myself, but maybe that'll come with time, with experience. Nice. There's a bitterness to it, but it's like the beer feels nice and warm to you. And that sort of, the warmness in the beer almost sort of, it just adds so much extra flavour, but to actually sort of sit down and pinpoint it is quite hard. I can only pinpoint it to what I've pointed out, but for me, that is as good as anything I've had, if I'm brutally honest. I've had some nice blondes. My tastes are sort of changing. I'm starting to appreciate blondes a bit more. I done a Leffy from the Perfect Draft, compared it with a Malheur, and at the time I said I preferred the Leffy, but I think I'm starting to excuse me, appreciate these different blondes now. I think when you first get into them, the Leffy's okay, don't get me wrong, it's nice enough drink, but excuse me by the way, but you kind of, it tends to be the first sort of blonde anyone sort of tries, and it's nice, but that's how you expect a blonde to be. And when you start trying these other different ones, after some experience, and I've been drinking, I haven't had loads of them, but I have had a few over the last couple of years, and I think I'm just starting to really appreciate a blonde for what they are, and not just being blinded by assuming that it's just a Leffy is how it should taste. But don't get me wrong, I do like a Leffy, nothing against that, but these are fantastic. That is a fantastic blonde, and I would highly recommend that. So that's it for this beer review. I'm going to try and get this in under 10 minutes. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know if you've had this. Let me know what you think. I think it's a belter. Thanks for watching. Like I say, don't forget to subscribe. That's my last beer review tonight. I'll be back with 3 more tomorrow. And we've got an IPA, a double, nearly forgot, and we've got a stout, so a nice bit of variety tomorrow. So thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good evening, and I'll see you again very soon. Cheers.